Hello, my name is Chef Ralph Bauman from BioFit Foods, and I am here to show you how to debone a turkey. What we're going to do is we're going to debone this bird, marinate it, and then have it ready for you to hit the oven, and it'll only be in the oven for an hour and 25 minutes. Some of the reasons why I cook birds deboned rather than whole, one is I do Thanksgiving for 700 people, and deboning it allows me to cook the breast and thigh at different temperatures and different times, and I don't have to waste up all my oven space for whole birds. We have about a 22-pound bird, and what we first start off with is we take everything out of the carcass. Then what we do, we start off here with up at the neck, and there's a V shape here, and what you want to do is take this skin off, and it's all basically fat. And then you want to take the tail off. Turkey wings off. Then you turn the bird on its side, and you will see where we're going to take the drumstick and the joint off. As you just cut through the skin, and then back here there's a little fillet. So you need to come back and go indent. So you just go back here like this, and then you take the knife and go forward with it, and then you pop this joint, pop it all the way down, and then you just break the joint, and then here we have now the leg. So we're going to do that to the other side. We're going to debone the thigh. As you can see here, the thigh bone goes up and then to a knuckle. So what you do first is you just cut right along the bone to expose it, and then you just cut along both sides until you get under the bone where you can see the knife there, and then cut up along, and then you follow the meat down till you expose the knuckle, and then you just cut right around it, and there it goes. Now that we have deboned the thighs, we are going to stuff them, tie them, and then I'll show you the seasoning. What I do there is I just pick off a couple of bunches, and I'll lay them in here. And then rosemary. When you put the rosemary in, you put the rosemary in this way with the end out, so when you pull it out, you're not going against the rosemary. Last but not least, we're going to put 2 cloves of garlic in there, and then we're going to tie it. What I want to do is I want to now hold this together and tie it. So what I'll do is I'll start back here, and then cut the excess off. Now is where I kind of want to form it. All right. And then I take a twist, take your hand and just make a twist in the string, and then roll it on the bottom of your cutting board till you get your where you're going to go, and then you kind of hold it up, and you pull down, and then you pull up, and then you do it again. Get it where you want it, and you pull down and then up gently. And then what you're going to do is you're going to cut the string. Then on the first loop, this is going to all kind of hold it together, and then this is where you're going to make your knot. And then here we have the breast, where I'm also going to take some rosemary and some sage and garlic. And do the same thing. I'm just going to tuck a little under there, and then we'll get a couple sage leaves. And we'll do the same thing there. Then what I do here is I make a couple of incisions and stuff my garlic in there. And I'll do that to 3 different areas. And if you love garlic, you're going to love this. The marinade. And what I already did prior is I chopped up some rosemary, and then I'm going to chop a little sage as well. Again, sage is such a wonderful fall herb. It's just very flavorful, and it makes you homesick. Off with about a tablespoon or so, or more, 2 tablespoons of garlic. Again, this is a marinade, so if you like garlic, you put more garlic in there. About a good tablespoon or so of rosemary, a couple of teaspoons, 1.5 teaspoons of cracked black pepper, about half a teaspoon of white pepper. This is where you're going to get your heat from. And then paprika, which is nice about this, is it gives the bird color. Avocado oil. And what I'm going to do there is just add a little bit of oil to this until I get a nice kind of a paste going. Now I'm going to just take these birds here and smear the marinade very generously on here. Do the same thing with the breast. You're going to marinate this in the refrigerator overnight, and then you put it in the oven.